Hello, 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 Tansei. What's good? What's poppin'? How's everybody doing? Just want to thank you for stopping by my channel, checking out my content, sharing some of your time with me. Time is valuable, time is precious, and for y'all to share it with me, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, I really appreciate it. 57 subscribers. We got a few new subscribers this week. That's awesome, slowly but surely. It's like the tortoise and the hare. Who wins that race? Remind me. Yeah, that's right. Tortoise wins that race. Slowly and surely. There's no rush here. I got the pink on today. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day out there to everybody. Everybody who has couples. I'm not, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm my own Valentine's. I got Valentine's. My higher power is my Valentine's. Creator got me. How's everybody's week? How's everybody doing? What's good? What are the highs and the lows? I can guess how your week was. It's probably like ups and downs, or downs and ups. Either way, you know why? Because that's life. That's how life goes. It doesn't matter who you are, what your status is, what your pay grade is. It doesn't matter. Life does not discriminate. You're going to have ups and downs. And when the ups are happening, it's easy to be happy. It's easy to be grateful. Things are good. Family's good. Friends are good. Everything's great then. But what do you do when life hits you? What do you do when you have problems with your relationship? You have problems with your family. Things are not going good at work. You failed a grade or you failed an assignment. Things are crumbling. It feels like your world's falling apart. What do you do then? Well, that's easy. That's when we reach out to our supports. Who's your supports? Do you have any supports? I have a sponsor. I have a therapist. I have a lot of great coworkers. I have a lot of great friends who are in recovery who I can just reach out to at any time just to have a conversation. I strongly believe in the power of talking and speaking. That releases that. It lets it out. Sometimes we're thinking about something and we don't know the answer, but we have a conversation with someone and we voice our own answer. And they're like, hey, there it is, right on. So, yeah, it's a great day. And I wanted to mention for anybody who's in Saskatoon, if you want to come down to the Saskatoon City Hall on Valentine's Day, February 14th at the Civic Square, my friend Patricia Whitebear, she has a family caring recovery support circle. And so her circle is about family members people who are using. What about the family that's affected? Even though the family's not using, they're still affected negatively. So these family members need to have a support group as well. So she started that, and that's great. I'm salute to that. That's amazing. I actually went to a few meetings with her, and at her meeting, I shared my story a couple of times, and it's great. So she invited me to come down to the candlelight vigil tomorrow, 6 to 7, and to come and speak and share for a little bit. And so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be nice. It's just nice to give back to the communities. If anybody is interested in contacting her, her number is 306-250-5742. And her name is Patricia Whitebear. And anybody who has me on Facebook, you can look on my Facebook. You can see the picture, the poster I put up there. So today was a great day. We went out for a sweat straight up, and a few of our members and then some other people, we went for a sweat just north of the city here. And it was my first time doing a sweat in a couple of years, and it was great. It was really great to be back in that sweat lodge for that ceremony. It's like a crying ceremony. You got to let out these emotions and stuff. So that's where you're allowed to do that. It's a beautiful thing. I feel great after that ceremony, and I'm really looking forward to committing myself to the traditional spiritual practices that help us to heal and get better. I feel like that's what I need in my life right now, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. I appreciate everybody who stops by my channel to check out my content, see what's going on with me. Things are going great, actually. I'm developing, I'm growing. I actually made a post on my Facebook business page the other day, Prestigious Pelship Productions. I just felt like I wanted to make a post, so I put a picture and I wrote a little bit, and it actually kind of went viral, I guess. I don't know if it's viral, but in my eyes it would have been viral because it was shared like 46 times. And it just got a lot of reactions, a lot of good, healthy, positive comments and feedback. And I wasn't expecting that. I was just trying to put a post on my business page. I'm still learning how to do this all, how to navigate it. And I'm all right with that, you know. So I appreciate everybody who follows me on Facebook, follows my business page, all y'all that watch my videos. This is amazing. This is my dream. This is what I want to do. And no matter how hard I am on myself, I know I'm getting better. I know I'm growing. I know I'm healing. And I'm acquiring the skills that are going to serve me and those that I serve in the future. I notice people are starting to make comments on my videos, and that's great. That's awesome, you know. So I was thinking, for everybody who makes a comment from now on, I'm going to give them a shout out. If I know you, I'm going to share a memory or a positive memory. Even if we have negative memories, don't worry, I'm not going to share those. Just the positive memories only. This is a positive channel, right? This is what we do here. So my first shout out will be to my bro Pat. He's been commenting on my videos. Pat, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. You know, the conversations that we have deep conversations. And I'm glad to see you're still doing well. You're still fighting for that recovery. You're not giving up. Keep fighting, man. Keep reaching out. You know what you need to do to get well. You know what you need to do to stay well. Keep doing it. Don't give up. Nadzin, my coworker. Hey. Thanks for viewing my videos. Thanks for supporting me. You've been great, instrumental in my healing. I really appreciate you. Keep the faith. Keep putting in the work. Faith plus works. That's how it happens, right? Faith without works, no good. Work without faith, no good. Faith plus works, boom. That's the key. Okay, we got a Floating Leaf. Left a comment on one of my videos. There's no picture. I don't know who you are, but I am very grateful for your comment and for you viewing my videos. Thank you very much. Lisa Crow, she just left a comment today on one of my videos about the name Prestigious. That was my third video. So she left a comment. That was great. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I'm not sure. I don't think I know you. Maybe we've met. I'm not sure. Leave a comment and remind me or something. But thank you for your support and I appreciate it. And we got Hard Knocks Talks. Mr. Daniel Unmanageable. Man, this guy is doing great, phenomenal things. He's got the Hard Knocks Talks channel, studio thing. He's doing his thing. He's got a lot of videos. So, hey, salute to you, bro. You're doing the thing. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. And for anybody else who wants to comment on my videos from now on, I'm going to give you a shout out. You give me a comment, I'm going to give you a shout out. And that's how we're going to do it from now on. And so I wanted to talk today about, since I went for a sweat, I wanted to talk about smudging. Last summer, straight up, we went walking down by the river and we kind of had a circle in the kiosk thing there. And we all were smudging. And so one of our summer students was sitting beside me. And I was smudging, and then she smudged, and then she looked at me. She said, "Why do they smudge their mouth?" And I looked at her, and my first thought was, "Oh, you don't know?" And then my second thought was, well, of course she doesn't know. Why? How would she know? Some people don't get taught these things. Not everybody is indigenous. Not everybody grows up with these teachings. It took me a long time to start learning these teachings. I learned smudging from watching different people, and so I had my own way of smudging. And then I went to treatment at Cree Nation Treatment Haven in 2017. And one of the counselors at that time, I almost got into a fight. And then I had to go for a meeting with him. And he's like, "Come into my office. Come sit down. Come have a smudge. I want to see you smudge," he says. So I had a smudge, right? I just kind of went like that. And he says, "Yeah, that's nice. But now I'm going to show you the right way to smudge." And I thought, whoa, See, as a social worker, indigenous social work student, I'm really learning to be gentle and careful with my words. So as opposed to saying, "Let me show you the right way to smudge," I wouldn't say that, I would word it more softly, something like, "Well, this is how I was taught how to smudge by an elder. Maybe it will help you." So this is how I was taught how to smudge. And this is what he showed me. First of all, we got a shell, beautiful shell that we use for the smudging. We always want to use matches. You don't want to use lighter when you light a smudge. It's not good. This is sweetgrass. This is for the positive positive energies. And this is the sage that we use sage as well. So sage is used like if you get in an argument with somebody or something happens, you don't feel good, go have a smudge. So you light it with the matches, and it's a cleanser. It cleanses away negative energy, right? So what you would do is you make sure you take off your hat and your jewelry. If you have earrings, necklace, watch, you don't want to be wearing any jewelry when you smudge. And the way how I was shown was that, the smoke is coming up. So first you'll smudge your hands in the smoke. And as you're smudging your hands, you'll ask to the Creator, please bless my hands that my hands may do loving, kind, awesome, positive works today. That works that will benefit others and not cause harm, but will spread love. And then you'll go to your eyes. Please bless my eyes that I may see wise. I may see the signs, the pathway, the spirits that you set out before me, so I know what to follow. And then you say, please, my nose, smudge my nose that I may smell loving aromatherapies, things that are good for me, to cleanse me. And then you'll smudge your mouth. And when you smudge your mouth, please bless my mouth that it may speak loving, kind, honest, compassionate, caring, true, humble words. Words of encouragement, words of motivation, inspiration of life. Words that help people to feel good, right? You want to make people feel good. And then you can smudge your brains as well. Smudge my brain that it may heal and regenerate and grow stronger. One of my friends there at Straight Up, he was asking me, how do you get your brain smarter? And I said, just stop using. When you stop using, your brain will regenerate itself between 6 to 18 months. It'll start regenerating and healing itself. And then you want to smudge your spirit. As I was told, your spirit is right back here, right under your brain, right on your lower, right here, back of your neck, kind of back of your head, neck. You want to smudge your spirit, so your spirit is strong and respected and loved. I actually have another video I talk about that. I think it's the King and his 4 wives. If you're interested, check that video out. So you smudge that, and then you will smudge your arms. That your arms are healthy, protected. And then you'll smudge your legs, that your legs may carry you to the places where God, Creator, will have you go, to see the people He will have you see, to help those who need help. And then lastly, I smudge my heart, right? I smudge my heart, that my heart is pure, healthy, and humble. Now, I'm not saying this is the only way. What I'm saying is this is what I know, this is what I do, this is what I was taught, and I realize not everybody knows protocols or different ways. And so for those who don't know, I'm putting this out there for you, and I hope that it helps you. There's others who know they have their own way of smudging, and that's great. Hey, power to you. Everybody has their own way. This is just for educational, informational purposes for those who don't know. And so another thing that I wanted to mention and talk about was eldership. One of my classmates was like asking about what makes an elder, or how do you know when someone's an elder? And he's like, Owen's a mushum. And I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm a mushum, but I'm not an elder, right? I'm not an elder. And, from my point of view, an elder is not only someone who is old. Like you can have an elder and someone who is elderly and this person is not an elder. An elder is someone who practices the traditional indigenous ceremonies and the ways of being and the ways of living, the methodologies, the ideals, right? And they share them with people. They live their life in a good way, and they're role models for those. If someone needs help and you approach an elder, always be sure to give them tobacco. That's the protocol. Give them a smoke or a pouch of tobacco or something, and then you approach them, you give them that, and then you ask them what it is that you may be seeking guidance with or whatever you need help with. And these protocols are put into place. Now, this is only information that I know. It might not be the top information, I understand that, but for those who don't know, I hope this helps you. And one of my elders that I listened to, she was saying, you got to take the good and leave the bad. Some elders will say some stuff that's not good for you. Some elders are still hurting. Some elders went through residential schools and 60 Scoop and they haven't healed. And now they're old and they're considered elders, but some of the things that they're saying are not healthy. They're not conducive. They're not positive. And so you got to really be careful. It's just like with anything else in life. That's how I live my life. I take the good from people and I leave the rest. If it's not serving me, then I don't want it, right? So I just wanted to post this video, share a little bit, say happy Valentine's to everybody. I hope you guys have a great week. And we're doing it, man. We're here. We're doing it. We're putting in the work. Stay committed. Stay committed. Don't just participate. Stay committed. And if you're wondering what the difference is between commitment and just participating, check this out. There was a man and his son. They were having breakfast one day. And the son says, Dad, I'm in school right now. They're teaching us about commitment and, participating and just getting involved. And I'm not sure that I understand the difference. And the dad was like, oh, okay, well, look at your breakfast. And he says, yeah, you see those eggs and that bacon? Yeah. Well, that chicken with those eggs, he just participated. He contributed. But that bacon, that pig, he was committed. He had to give it all up. So if you're having trouble, commit to something. Give your 120% to it, and it's going to work out. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Thanks for your support. Appreciate each and every one of you. Prestigious Pelche, we out.